What's up, y'all? We back on Madden 17, week 17, the last week of the regular season. We're gonna open it up against the Washington Redskins, but before we do so, we're gonna check the 3 people that are ready to negotiate a contract. Right now, you see, we already got rid of Orleans Darkwa, which now I regret getting rid of him because he was actually pretty good this season. Larry Donnell, I don't have any regrets because he wasn't that good. Will Beatty, our linemen are already trash, so why even keep him around? He'll just be a third string if anything. And then we had Josh Johnson that we already got rid of. And then they said Adam Guinness, John Halupio, and Ryan Nassib. These people are all like 60 and below. And I'm not going to waste the time and negotiate them, but I'll deal with them. I'm not going to re-sign them to the offer. So we're just going to get right into kickoff. Ready to kick this ball deep. Washington's going to return. Robbie Gold's going to get that good kick. They're not going to be able to return it. Oh, Jackson's going to take it out. Actually, we're trying to get a big hit on Jackson, but we can't. But we still mark him down at the 15-yard line, which is better than anything else. So here comes out Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins ready to send his team, try to do something. This is another team that might be trying to play spoiler on us this game, but we're not going to allow it. We're not going to let them play spoiler, just like the Eagles played spoiler on us. And look at that. Darian Thompson getting to the outside. Broke off of 2 tackles and still going, but finally Janoris Jenkins from the right side comes out and gets him. He busted that for 22 yards. After everybody was in the backfield, they still couldn't get him. Oliver running this time, not letting that happen again. But Andrew Adams is going to show blitz right here, depending on what they do. And Akeem Hicks brings down the running back, Chris Thompson. I'm guessing it is. Like I said before, we're trying to get stops early. I guess that last time didn't count, but this time we'll still count this as early, and it's fumbled. Danny Shelton picks it up, and the defense gets the ball, created a turnover for the offense to thrive on. This game, we're going to try to lean on Eli. He needs 3 touchdowns to get to the 30 touchdown on the season mark, which he wants this season. So we're going to try to do that for him. Try to get him 30. A big monster hit to Sterling Shepard. Jars the ball loose, and it's 2nd and 10. We also are going to try to run this ball a lot. Trying to open stuff up for Paul Perkins and other running backs in the rotation. And Paul Perkins keeps on getting hit. It should have been a delayed hit. They already called it dead. But gets shy of the first down. 3rd and 2. Easy conversion. Let's see if we can get it. I'm not going to call it that easy because sometimes we don't get it. But this time we get it. It was almost deflected at the line of scrimmage. But Eli connects with Tavares King for the completion and for the first down. We're going to try to hit Odell on this slant. We have all 4 wide receivers doing slants. So we're going to try to hit somebody. But no. Number 65, I don't even know his name, but we're going to probably replace him anyways. Can't hold on. And Jenkins comes in and sacks Eli. That's one main problem about this Giants team is the linemen. We need to do some fixing on that. Linemen got to be all restocked, all replenished. Orleans Darkwa pushing his way, fighting his way for a gain of, I'm not even sure, but it's a gain of something, gain of good, decent yardage. 3rd and 8. We're already in field goal range, but we want to get this completion. So we're going to try to anyways. Eli Manning in the pocket. And we get Sterling Shepard, who makes a possession catch but doesn't get the first down. And that brings up 4th down. But it's so easy to get, so we're going to try the fake. Let's see if it works for us. And no, he couldn't use enough speed. Josh Johnson almost had it. It's a turnover, but I'm not disappointed. I'm not mad. It was a good try in the end. This defense is just gonna have to hold up their end and try to make a stop. And look at that, JT Thomas the third gets in the back. Washington Redskins better know they can't run on this team anymore. We're done with them running. We're done with them doing whatever they do, trying to get success in the run game. And look at that. This time it's the veteran, not the vet, yeah, the veteran from Miami. Damon Harrison trying to get into this backfield. This time 3rd and 12, but it's going to take us to the end of the first. Tampa 2-play call sheet right here. Oliver Vernon trying to get in. Everybody's trying to get in this time. But we're going to see who it is. Damon Harrison hasn't had much this season. And we're trying to get to the backfield. And Kirk Cousins throws that one away. Can't connect with this running back. Trying to check his check down. So it's going to force up a punt. Robinson trying to block this punt like always. He hasn't had success at all this year. Jonathan Casillas had success, which I don't also know when he's coming back. But Harris is back to return, and Harris trying to look for a big return. Good return. And trying to spin out of the way, but gets knocked down at the 37-yard line. We can't run it. I guess his defense is recognizing the run. They're not allowing us to run on them. So Eli just going to have to pass. And Eli trying to find Odell, and it's intercepted by Fuller. We're trying to get a monster hit on him. Pay back the price of the interception. But no, it was deflected by Josh Norman and intercepted by Fuller. I hate that tip thing. But we're going to show blitz on this team. And look at that. Chris Thompson's not going anywhere. Even though he has 22 yards, that was from the first time he carried it and broke free. We're still coming in this backfield. We're showing them they're not doing anything on us. And we still trying to do something right here. He's going to give it to the check down. And look at him trying to spin. That cost him some yards. They don't pick up the first down. I don't think so. Good job by Landon Collins. Get in there. It's 3rd and short. They got to teach him not to be trying to do all those moves. Fight for your yards instead. And look at this. We get into Kirk Cousins in the back, a user sack. Andrew Adams. Forcing the punt. Tress Wayne trying to kick this deep. Joaquin and Robinson trying to block this punt. Can't get in there once again, so it's Harris back trying to return it. Harris shouldn't have took it out in the first place. I don't know why Harris is doing. Eli Manning trying to connect with one of his receivers after interception the last time, so we're going to see what we can do right here. And we see Odell Beckham, but it's intercepted again. Josh Norman is on him. Odell might be feeling bad. Josh Norman is shutting him out this game. We haven't hit Odell yet, and it's the second quarter, almost nearing halftime, and that's bad for this team. And look at that. Oliver Vernon gets the back, brings down Chris Thompson. Only gained 1 yard on that one. Andrew Adams trying to show. Look at that. He runs into a wall. Akeem Hicks just bringing him down. 2-minute warning hit. The good thing about this is it's still scoreless. Nobody has scored yet. And that's a good thing in this 3rd down. We're looking for a stop right here. Trying to get a stop right here. I don't think we can. But he finds Jamison Crowder, who tries to get the tiptoes in. And he does, but it's short of the first. And they're going to be able to try to kick this. We're trying to get this block. We're trying to get in this backfield. And we can't do it, but they missed the kick all the way to the right. So it remains scoreless. And they give the ball up to us. Paul Perkins is finally getting a chance to run it. I didn't want to risk anything because it was showing all red. And look at that. Paul Perkins gets about 5 on that carry. I think it was 4 actually. Trying to get in this hurry up. There's a flag. I didn't see who it was on. I'm not sure. On the defense, so they pretty much gave us almost a 1st down. Not yet. So it should be easy, but you never know what's going to happen. So Eli Manning is going to come out here trying to pass it. Eli Manning's going to have to run. And look at that. Eli Manning's running, almost tripping up the defender. Eli gets 12 on that. Good awareness by Eli Manning to get out, knowing there was nobody open, so get out and try to run it yourself. And look at that, Odell Beckham trying to go over Josh Norman again, and he can't. This offense playbook doesn't have a lot of variety in the plays. It's usually much of 4 verticals, so I'm gonna try to change that about that next year. But look at this, Tavares King catches it for a first down, and we're going to the hurry up. Trying to hurry up. We're already in field goal range. We just don't need a turnover. We can get what we can get. And oh my gosh, Josh Norman's second interception. Eli throws his 3rd before he can even get 1 touchdown. It's going to be one of those type of games. And I can't believe I just gave that one away, thinking Odell was going to come back easy on that one, but he doesn't. And the end result in this is another interception. And they're at the 8 backed up. We're going to show blitz even though we already know they're going to pass. We're still going to show blitz. Trying to get in this backfield. And look at that. I don't know what's going on, but it's a flag. But even though they didn't pick up the first, so that's a good thing. So it can go either way. It's on the offense, and I'm going to take it because it backs them up to the 4-yard line. Probably going to force them to run this ball. Easier chance for us to get in this backfield and try to block it. And we're trying to do so. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We couldn't do it. But Janoris Jenkins is there to stop the first down. Akeem Hicks came at a bad angle. So we're trying to get back in this field again. And a monster hit by Kelvin Shepard to Chris Thompson to end that chance. But it's going to take us to halftime. And we're ready to return this kick. We're done getting it at 0. We want to make something happen. We won this opportunity. We can't dash this opportunity. The Giants want to go to the playoffs. This is already out of the hopes for Washington. Washington is not going anymore. I doubt it. And especially if we beat them right here, they're not going anymore. So we're trying to get somebody open. Trying to find somebody. Eli out to scramble. Almost got sacked. This awareness by Eli is incredible. To get away from the pressure that is coming. And Tavares King on the screenplay. Tavares King looking to use all that speed. And gets knocked out at the 27-yard line. Amazing screenplay. And we're going to try to hit this 4 verticals again. We're trying to get to the flow of this offense. And Tavares King. Josh Norman's just been a beast in the back over there. He's not letting anything pass us. Even if Eli puts it on the money, he's not letting anything go by. And that's good. But still, I want to show him we the best. So we're going to try to get a run to the right side. Trying to open something up. And look at that. Paul Perkins fighting. I think he gets the first, or maybe even not, if not the first. Just shy of it. 3rd and short, he didn't get it. Doesn't mean he has to stop trying, so he's going to come back out here. 3rd and inches, trying to pick up the first down. And he doesn't. So we're going to be forced to kick this. Even though I would love to fake it, we got to take our points in the end. We don't need any mistakes. So we're going to come out of here with 3 points. Hopefully. And we do. Robbie Gould makes the kick, puts it right through the middle, and we're on top of the game, 3-0. Robbie Gould wanted them to return it. Coach told him to let them return it. Let our special team get a good crack on the person coming back with it. And we look at that. We get him at the 17-yard line. JT Thomas has been good on the return. special teams kickoff. Kirk Cousins, you already know they're going to try to run it. I already know they're going to run it. They looking to run it. And look at that. Landon Collins getting to the back, bringing them down for a loss. Just go for the feet and they can't move anymore. Kelvin Shepard coming in this time. He gains about 1 or 2. 3rd and 10. We know it's going to be a pass, so we got to prepare for the pass. We're not letting anything up this time. We're not trying to let anything up. But it looks like they might convert. But look at that. Jamison Crowder trying to put on the spin. Doesn't work. Eli Apple, the rookie's right there, stopping that. And they're forced to a punt. Maybe the 5th time they're punting. I'm not even sure. All I know, the kicker's been on the field way too much this game. I mean, the punter. And we can't get to the back. And we're, what's it called? Harris back to return it. Trying to return it. He's always getting tackled. He can't use that speed. He doesn't have the speed. That's something we're going to have to upgrade. We're going to have to cut him and get somebody better. I told you it's Eli's day, meaning Eli's trying to do him today, trying to do as much as he can for this team. And look at that, we're just going to go down automatically. Nobody helping, but you know what? When we go down and we have nothing else to do, we do the screenplay that works for us 100% of the time. Up, not 100% now, it's probably a 95. 3rd down already. Mistake by me to try to do that. Brings up this 3rd down. And we're looking for something from Odell Beckham. And we do, but Odell gets hit hard by Josh Norman and somebody's down. And it's Eli. We're forced to punt, but I'm scared to say what might happen to Eli. And I will look after this game if he doesn't come back by himself. Brad Wings punts that one. Gets a good punt, but it's easily returnable. Deshaun Jackson trying to spin. Gets shy of the 50-yard line halfway. This defense might lose confidence as they've seen our veteran quarterback go down in the hands of Washington, our bitter rivals. And Washington's looking to take advantage of that and get something started. And they find somebody down the field, but look, Eli's coming back. That's a relief off of the team. Eli will be back for the our next drive. We come out, so he's not gone. That would have been bad, and a good deflection by, what's his name? Andrew Adams. To stop that. Brought this defense life. And we're still trying to stop them as they're trying to make a name for themselves in the red zone. And look at that. Jamison Crowder should have been a delay hit. But I'm going to get him anyways. The ref's not going to do anything about it. It's going to take us to the end of this 3rd quarter and go into the 4th quarter. Crunch time. It looks like it's going to be crunch time for everybody, because if they score, it's crunch time for us. If they don't, it's crunch time for everybody. And we're not trying to let them score. And look at that. Kirk Cousins throws that way too far out. Nobody's able to catch it. And it brings them up to a field goal. So it looks like it's going to be crunch time for everybody. Trying to score, trying to not let anybody else score. Trying to block this kick right here. We can never block a field goal. I've never seen us block one and not even get close. But we're ready to return this. We're ready to get this deep. Return this, make it a good return. Help out Eli. He still has some of that injury probably on him. And it's a fumble. What is going on? It's a big dog pile. And the kick team comes up with this. Harris cannot do his job. And he won't be back there any longer. Hakeem Hicks trying to get to the quarterback. Look at that. Good job by Landon Collins. That should be the defensive player of the year right there. He's been coming up big, but there's also a lot of names on this Giants team that's been coming up big that will probably end up getting the award other than Landon Collins. But it's okay. Anybody on this Giant team deserves a reward. Third down is coming up. That easy mistake by what's it called? Dwayne Harris sets them up right here. And it's intercepted by Kelvin Shepherd. Good job in front of Pierre Garçon. We were looking to run this ball, but never mind. We're going to end up passing it because everybody... Oh my gosh. Eli, what kind of throw was that? Josh Norman's third interception. I don't know what's going on with Eli's arm, but as he's getting older, it's looking to be getting weaker. Because that's his fourth interception on the day. I feel sorry he has to go out with this interception on the list. And look at that, DRC bringing down the running back, I think it was, who he passed to his check down. In the 2nd and 3, this defense is scrambling for answers after Kelvin Shepherd came away with the interception just for Eli to throw another interception and take away all that work he's done. And good job, Janoris Jenkins getting his hand in there for the SWAT. And this defense is ready. It's 3rd and 3. Trying to force the kick. But look at that. That's going to push him back because number 66 decided to false start. And Kirk Cousins probably looking mad that his lineman couldn't hold on and gets called for the false start. And Chris Thompson trying to run on us, but gets stopped right before the first. And they're going to have to kick this field goal. We're trying to get in this thing like always, not trying to let them score this. Just be bad for us in our end. And we can't do it, so no, that's not him. Dustin Hopkins nails the kick. And it's going to give us a chance. Hope Eli has his mind straight. I put DRC back here. He has a better speed than, Dwayne Harris. We didn't have blocks on that one, but I also put Odell back on the punt return if we needed a return. But we're slow and steady. We still have enough time. We can't even milk this clock all the way down. So we're going to go within our offense and run the ball. Try to run the ball at least. And do what we can. We're going to take this slow and steady. We don't need to rush. We have enough time. And look at that. Marshall Newhouse didn't get a good block right there. That was bad on his part. And we're going to have to be able to pass this as it's 3rd and 10. And we're going to find Larry Donnell down the sideline. Can't break off of that tackle, but he's down and injured. Larry Donnell goes down. This Giants team, Eli went down earlier but came back. But this crucial, but really, he wasn't really a big name for us in the end. But still somebody we can use, that big man up front to go up for those grabs. But I don't know what will happen after this. But we're trying to pass it deep. Eli almost threw it. I'm glad I got sacked because Eli probably would have thrown another interception. And the 2-minute warning hits. 3rd and 19, and we need this conversion if we want to keep hopes alive for this playoff drought. And Tavares King can't hold on, and we're forced to punt this ball away. And look at it. Larry Donnell will not be able to return a dislocated shoulder. So we're ready to punt this. As we already seen, Larry Donnell won't be able to return. And we still have a chance in this game. But that's a good punt. Gets it at the 6-yard line. Good job by Brad Wing. Could have put it in there a little more down the field, but didn't have the power. But it's still a good punt in the end. So, of course, we're going to blitz because we know they're coming out with the run. And look at this. We're trying to get in there. Landon Collins was right in the middle, but just got stuck. The thing just got froze for a second. and he just stood there and got blocked by somebody else, but it was only a gain of 4. And they're trying to close the game out, running the ball. No, they can't run on us. We're not letting it happen. But look at that, a monster hit by Akeem Hicks on Chris Thompson. Now we finally call our timeout. Scared to see what might happen right here. We need to stop. And look, Kirk Cousins throws it away. So we lucked out right here. We have 1:03 with 2 timeouts left. So we're not gonna look for a block on the punt. We're just looking for an easy return. Let's see what we can get. Trust Wade trying to punt this deep. And look, he gets it out. He sees Odell back there. He's probably scared. So the kicker, we might have to rely on him. And his target is trying to get to the 42-yard line. So let's see if we can do that for him. We're going to try a counter run. Oh my gosh. Look at this. We're trying to go in the hurry up. I don't know what kind of play that was, what kind of decision that was, but they couldn't get it in the end. And we have 40 seconds left, and it's tipped. I don't know what's going on. It's going to bring up a 3rd down right here, and we need this. We need the first, and then we also going to need to get to that target. And look at this, Odell going up. We're going to call a timeout right here, and we need to convert this. I don't think he converted it. 4th down, desperation for this. And if we don't get this, we can call the season probably an end. And look at that. Will Ty holds on, catches it. We're going to go to the hurry up because we can keep on going. We're going to try to get something else right here. You never know what we can get. And Eli goes down, so we're just going to call a timeout and hope for Robbie Gold to get it. 53-yarder. They call a timeout because you already know what's happening. This is when a kicker earns all his money. When a kicker gets his paycheck in the end. Did he send his team the victory or did he lose it? And in this case, Robbie Gold lost us the game. And we'll see what happens from here. I'm not sure if we earned our way a spot or not. But this game goes in a loss and we move to 10-6. So we will see what will happen after this. So thanks for watching. Leave a like. Eat up that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Share this with everybody you know. Thanks for watching once again. Peace.